Auto insurance can all seem the same until it comes time to use it. So don't get stuck paying more for less coverage. Switch to USAA Auto Insurance and you could start saving money in no time. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of All Consuming Podcast, but it's actually an episode of Core Values.
Yeah.
Our
core
weekly
values
episode. Yeah. Another week. Some more new songs today. I have like 10 of them for you, but I don't know if we'll...
How do you have 10?
Dude, I just know all the stuff.
Yeah, but like, it can't be all good stuff.
I mean, I think what you and I will like was probably half of these, but the other half is like, it's good to know, or they have potential, or someone else out there will like it. I think it's more like, I like all 10 of them, but I think we will like 5 of them.
Sure, yeah. Because I looked at my release radar and I've got like 3 songs. I was like, we'll probably talk about 3 songs today.
So I'm not going to lie. I didn't just use release radar.
Okay.
Right? I scrolled through Instagram for half a minute because it's Friday, right? Tons of people are like, well, it's Friday on the East Coast. It's not Friday here yet. But, tons of people are like, hey, new song's dropping tomorrow. Make sure you check it out. So I went to all those. And then I also looked on like Reddit and stuff to see what other people are posting. There's a ton of new music out today. In fact, I am missing a song.
So you say you're like, I didn't do much. I just, went on my release radar, went on Instagram, went through Reddit, checked on Wikipedia, Googled new music released today. Like,
I messaged every band I follow.
Took a half day off of work and just made it your mission to figure out every song released today.
That's what I did. So, I'm quickly going to add another song.
No, you're not.
I really am, because it's going to be worth it. It'll be worth it.
Okay, let's get started on this bad boy. What do you got for me first?
All right, so first, not super exciting. Really not.
Then why are you showing me?
Because it's news.
All right.
Linkin Park released another song.
Oh, that was on my release radar, yeah.
Yeah. Have you listened to it?
No. I just looked.
It's like it's got Chester, and it's like one of the recordings. This is it. It's like very soft and gentle, and it's mostly just him singing with some acoustic-y stuff. And it's kind of emotional because, he's passed away now, so...
Yeah. There really isn't many things better than Linkin Park in middle school, though. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Growing
Hybrid
up...
Theory, Meteora, those 2 albums were phenomenal.
Yeah, and I remember there was, like, arguments or discussions about whether they were Christian or not based on some of their lyrics. So my dad had like a couple songs he let us listen to.
Oh yeah?
But when Meteora came out, he was like, no. And I would go to my buddy's house and for Halo nights and stuff, and they'd just be playing Linkin Park, and I'm like, who's this? Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Linkin Park was a vibe when we were in
so good.
High school.
I was in 6th grade just like, shut up when I'm talking to you! Shut up!
Was it middle school?
Dude, that was, yeah, for sure, had to be. Hybrid Theory came out like, oh man, early 2000s. Like 2000.
Wow, we have the internet.
We do.
We can look this up. You're right, 2000, dude. Turn of the century.
Hey. Yeah, I was like
Dang.
6th grade or something.
Yeah.
That was one of my first CDs that I bought, Hybrid Theory. Jammed that thing so much. This doesn't really sound like much off of that album, though.
No, I'm done with that. But I mean, someone out there will like it,
dude. Yeah.
All right, so moving on to the next song. These guys are like, I know it's a guy, but I think it's him and his wife. Maybe he might be doing it by himself. I have no idea. But we've had several of their songs on our new release radar playlist, and so the band is called Jesus Wannabeez.
Oh,
in my opinion, a horrible name. But
why?
I mean, it's like just because it's literally Wannabeez, right? WANNABEEZ. Wannabeez, one word.
That's cool.
But it's like, I don't know. They're like embracing the, you're a Jesus wannabe, or like, it's like the original insult of calling Christ followers Christians.
Sure.
And we've embraced the name. Yeah, we're Christians. Call us that. Little Christs. Anyway, this song is pretty good. I like most of the stuff that they put out. Like, it's catchy and then it gets heavy. It's kind of like dances between hard rock and metalcore. So here it is. This song's called Kiss the Sun. I don't know what's happening. Spotify, don't fail me now.
I hear it.
Oh, now it's going for me. That's weird.
Oh, yeah.
You feeling it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool so far, not gonna lie.
Even though it's just real subtle so far.
Digging it. Synths, hopefully. Industrial. Oh yeah, someone's just working,
banging
some
a metal
iron.
sheet. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, see wolves at the gate so far? Maybe. You know. Dude, I like it. I like his voice, too.
Kind of that lower
Yeah.
registry.
How did you find these guys?
I follow them. They post stuff all the, like, I don't know, they're like one of those bands that like drop singles for days.
Oh.
They got a lot of plays, Like they have a song about Ephesians 1, it's got 50,000 plays. A song about Ephesians 2, it's got 24,000 plays. I mean,
So they're just preaching the Bible?
and it's just single after single.
Dude, I like that.
I don't know the actual.
That's great, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, like in 2022, they put out 6 songs. Last year, they did 2.
Did they just go through books of the Bible? I noticed this is Psalm 2.
I guess so.
Just expository preaching through the whole
Yeah,
thing.
the previous one was called Broken Bones, Psalm 51.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Don't you get a Wolves at the Gate vibe, kinda?
I kind of get that. I don't know. They're kind of grungier than Wolves at the Gate.
Sure.
Kind of. Plus, it started off with that like industrial stuff.
Yeah.
But now we're kind of in chorus, and I'm pretty sure there's a breakdown though. I've only heard this song once, so.
I'm ready for a breakdown now that you said that.
Well, we're going down, so.
Okay.
Not a breakdown. This is more of a.
It's
bridge,
still a breakdown.
groove.
It's definitely something that, like, is another one of those, like, bridges, like hard rock, like you said, kind of they dabble in the metalcore. I like it, though.
I mean, we still got a whole minute and a half.
Really?
Here we go. Here it comes.
So, are the lyrics, I can't really tell right now, but are they just the Bible, or is it, like, interpretation of that text?
I don't think it's direct Bible verse. Maybe. Awesome Christian lyrics, though. So, should we move on to the next one?
Let's do it.
This is one of the ones I forgot.
What do you mean you forgot?
I forgot it was released. Because it wasn't supposed to come out till March 1st, and it's a week early. So, this is the band Austrian Death Machine.
They're still releasing music.
So, this is their 4th album called Quad Brutal. I haven't listened to it. I don't know if it's any good or not. I've heard the 2 singles that came out, and great workout music, heavy stuff. The lyrical content is Arnold Schwarzenegger,
I've had one person my entire life ever recommend / show me Austrian Death Machine, and it's you. I've never heard anyone else talk about him.
I'm sorry that's happened to you. I wish there was more people in your life that
you kind of like them, though. You really do.
I do. Okay, yeah. Their first album, when it first came out, I mean, so you got Total Brutal, Double Brutal, Triple Brutal.
Right.
Now we're on Quad Brutal.
Yep.
But the first one was the voice impersonator for Arnold was like the old Arnold voice.
Yeah.
Like young Arnold, and it was hilarious, and it wasn't very accurate, but it was hilarious, right?
Yeah,
you got
extra.
Get to the chopper, right? And then the Double Brutal came out, and they had, I think, 2 different Arnold impersonators from YouTube or whatever, and it was modern day old man Arnold kind of voice. And so it was it wasn't as fun or exciting. Triple Brutal, I barely even remember. I mean, that was 10 years ago now.
It's been 10 years between releases.
It's been 10 years between releases. Wow. And this, it's super heavy and sludgy and kind of crazy, but let's get it started. So this one is Judgment Day.
Hey, Timmy, did you hear the machines are taking over? The AI? What is happening? Now they're writing our songs. What is this? I don't like it. Oh no. The machine is...
Oh my gosh. Very, very brutal.
I haven't heard this at all, so I have no idea what we're gonna get into here.
Judgment Day is coming for us all.
I like that. I mean, there's a lot of guest appearances on this. Dude, we should have done track 3.
Why?
Because it's got Joey Alarcon from Wolves at the Gate.
Oh.
Should we hop over?
He's the heavy vocalist, right? Or no?
No, that's Nick Deddy.
Nick Deddy, yeah.
No, he's the lead guitarist.
Oh.
Who was on that other project with Tim Lambesis.
Oh, yeah.
Born Through Fire. This one's called Hey Bro, Can You Spot Me? Oh, never mind. It's not Joey Alarcon. It's a band called Alarcon. Maybe. I don't know. That could be Spotify fooling me.
So is this just like As They Dying or what?
Kinda.
Just more
Arnold focused. Yeah. So let's move on. This next one, you're probably not that excited for. But new single from Spoken.
I couldn't name a Spoken song.
Featuring Ryan Clark.
Okay.
The song's called Sleeper.
Is it Screaming Ryan Clark or is it singing
I don't know.
Ryan Clark?
I have not listened to it. The previous single from Spoken was pretty good. It had some heavy parts, heavier than typical. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I have not listened.
What would you compare Spoken to in the secular world?
Old Spoken, like their very first album, would be like Rage Against the Machine.
What about this?
I don't listen to the secular scene enough to tell you that.
I don't know.
I don't know who this sounds like. I don't know. Sounds like a Octane Radio song.
For sure. Hey.
There's Ryan.
Hello. Okay, now we're cooking.
Didn't know Spoken could go this low. Go this heavy.
Yeah, this is actually way heavier than I imagined. Like, so far, I'm not gonna lie, I actually like it.
You're like, I actually like it.
I was expecting to be lulled to sleep.
So my understanding is the guitarist from Love and Death, Brian Head Welch's, he joined for this album. So there might be a little more nu metal, a little heavier.
See, I imagined a lot of this.
Hey, I like Spoken of this era that,
Jump, 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 jump.
Is that Ryan?
I think so. It sounds like the recording's a little.
Yeah.
That's not
tinny.
him. Yeah.
Like, not tinny, but like
just different.
They're like yelling into like a barrel or something.
This is heavy, dude.
I'm ready to see it live. They come to Spokane once in a while.
How old is
Spokane.
the band?
The band? Or
They've been around for a minute, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I listened to them when I was a little kid. So let's look. So their first album on here, Echoes of the Spirit Dwell, is 2000.
So Linkin Park.
But I saw them in 2004 when I was a kid, so. And they had a CD before Echoes of the Spirit Dwell, which is so good.
Really?
It's just not on Spotify. That's the one that's more like Rage Against the Machine.
I'm a big Rage guy, dude. I love Rage Against the Machine.
You know what? And I've showed you on YouTube Early Spoken, and you're like, I like that. I dig that. But
really?
That's
I don't
the end
remember
of it. Yeah. Maybe I'll show you again someday. On one of these episodes.
You know where I first heard Rage Against the Machine?
On the school bus.
No, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, dude.
Oh, right on. That, so many people. That was like their playlist. That's how they got their music taste.
Awesome playlist, yeah. And also, the Madden games, of that era, has some pretty sick stuff, too.
Yeah. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed, yeah. Tokyo, or what was that one? Underground? And Underground 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, those playlists, man. I remember hearing Blindside on one of those.
Really?
And I was like, what? They must have made it.
That's awesome.
That's the sound of a tree in Tennessee's Great Smoky Mountains, releasing volatile organic compounds, which is just a fancy way of saying it's creating fog. And that makes the Smokies smoky. This is one of many sounds in Tennessee with a story to tell. To hear them in person, plan your trip at tnvacation.com. Tennessee sounds perfect.
Ah yes, the magnificent Trolley Sourbright Crawler, also known as Trollicus brightolus. The worm's captivating neon colour makes it an easy gummy prey.
Trolley!
It's a surprisingly sour, invitingly chewy, staggeringly snackable species unlike anything else found on this planet.
Eat me!
Delicious. Visit trolley.com to shop now.
Trolley, eat me!
All right, so the next one, not a Christian band. A lot of people like them. I really like them. They're probably my favorite secular metalcore band.
Harm's Way?
But
they're hardcore.
No, ERRA.
Oh, ERRA. Oh.
I haven't listened to this song yet, but a lot of people that I know that like ERRA said, it's all right. So I imagine it's not going to be too crazy. But let's see what
Let's go. Let's listen
happens.
to
this song's called Blue Reverie.
Let's get into our era.
I think it's going to be real chill.
So far chill. So far spoken is 25 times heavier.
You know, I really like my Nespresso.
Dude, me too.
It makes such good coffee.
It's like the biggest upgrade from a Keurig ever.
I know. It's like I hate my Keurig.
I have one at school, and I have an espresso at home. And so when I make it for my Keurig at school, it's like, this is dog water, dude. Like literal dog water compared
you can
to what I get at
the
home.
Acidic water spinning at the top, and yeah.
So you get that little, like with an espresso, you get a little like crema at the top of it, and it's just a way better tasting cup of coffee.
Yeah, and we got like a milk frother, so you get some whole milk and put it in there. It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso.
The thing is, I'm so lazy, I never buy them off the app, the pods. I just go to the store and buy the Starbucks ones.
No, dude. It's so much better to just buy the Nespresso. Like, Jen,
I know
so
it's
like
better.
Order a whole bunch at a time, make us last a couple months.
I know it's better. I'm just not that type of guy. I've never been that guy. I'll never be that guy.
I buy the Starbucks ones, so they're just not that good.
They're not as good. For sure, I agree. But when in a pinch...
But hey, I think the song's starting now. Not your vibe?
I mean, it's cool.
It's pretty chill. I like the guitar tone.
Yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't go out of my way. But I don't usually listen to ERRA anyways.
I know. I'll let it get to a heavy part. Here it comes, you know
This
it.
guitar is pretty sweet.
Ooh, two of them.
Hello. It's just
They're just creeping, dude.
I don't know if it's ever going to get
dude,
there.
Can you imagine like the pit for this?
I'd just be walking around the whole time.
Everyone's just vibing, arms crossed, like just.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
That's fun.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, that tone's nasty.
I love that.
Like,
Just
that's
took us 3
absolutely
minutes.
disgusting. I love that. Love it. Is that what their guitars always sound like?
On some songs, their last album, they had a lot of stuff kind of like
It
that.
sounds like it's tuned down so low that top.
Plus, it has like that weird. Yeah, it has like a weird pinch harmonic on it or something.
Yeah.
That's not like. Wee! It's like. I don't know how to make that sound.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like that. I can vibe to that.
Is this them or is this a guest?
The singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their lead guitarist. He's got a side project I really like too.
called?
Oh, come on, memory. Ghost Atlas. That's either a song or their name. Yeah, it's Ghost Atlas. It's mostly, it's a lot softer than this musically, but same vocal style, same singing. So if you like his singing, he's got some good songs. I like their very first album and the one with Legs. All is in sync and there's nothing left to sing about. It's a good one. So let's move on, dude.
I actually like that, yeah.
Just had to wait, man. So this next one is another new album that came out today from Desolate Tomb. They're pretty heavy, I don't know, deathcore, death metal.
Yeah.
But this new album, they got a bunch of guest features on here. I was chatting on Xbox the other day with Chris from For the Rock.
Yeah.
And he was able to listen to the album early, and he's like telling me all this stuff and all the guest vocals, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. So I picked a song with John Davenport from Cultist. You cool with that? The singer,
vocalist,
screamer, vocalist.
Oh, okay.
The word that describes that he uses his voice. Yeah, and so here's this. The album is called Scorned by Misery. It's gonna be heavy.
Well, when you have this sample, you know it's gonna be. If I had long hair,
I'll bet you these drums go through the whole song. Just like this.
What do you call this?
Death metal?
Deathcore? Not core.
It could be deathcore, but
that's, you know, if you get the breakdowns, that's kind of the core part.
Yeah. Blast beats is a big part of death metal.
Oh, love that. My Father, my Lord. I got that. Is this Cultist guy? I don't know who's who. Those double bass just keep going the entire time.
I was telling you, dude.
Their
this could be the whole
drummer's just
time.
running an entire marathon every song, probably, right?
I think that's programmed.
Oh.
Get you in the caveman mood. So yeah, I don't know, like, you know, this isn't like my genre, you know, it's not what I what is that, elephant noises?
Yeah. Some guitar guy go. I mean, it's got to be. I don't know what deathcore is, truthfully. So.
Yeah, deathcore is just kind of like a blanket.
Right when I'm like, okay, that's not deathcore, and everyone else is like, oh, it's for sure deathcore.
Tyler, you don't know what deathcore is.
I was like, you just told me like last week that you can't sing in deathcore songs, so I don't call it deathcore, but it's deathcore still. How?
Somebody told me that you can't sing.
Someone told me it's impossible.
Hey, that's illegal.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear this breakdown. This will determine if it's deathcore.
If it's the Cultist, that's like deathcore, right? Like maybe. There it is. Death. Oh. That's fun though. I like it.
It's heavy.
It's
That's
heavy.
what it is.
Either way, it's heavy. Yeah, they're like, whenever I try to get an explanation or I look it up on Reddit, they're like, so deathcore is more like, and like death metal is more like, I'm like, okay, it all sounds the same to me.
You read that on Reddit?
Yeah, literally, it was like
some guy's just typing it. Ba 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 comma ba 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 comma. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next one. Genre whiplash. You ready to lose it?
Yeah.
Let's see how fast. Don't be looking at the song. Tell me what song this is. It's a cover.
I don't have anything up, so
good, perfect. Just look at my eyes. All right. Tell me if you know this song. Let's see how fast you can get it.
Oh, Fireflies, Owl City.
Yeah. So this is the guy I showed you last week. He dropped another single, RJ Payson. And he posted this on Instagram of him like doing it on his guitar. And people are like, when is this going to be on Spotify? And he's like, I don't know, tonight. How about that? So.
Oh.
Pretty cool stuff with guitar.
It's super fun. Video gamey.
Yeah, it's chill. And it's really they're always like a minute and a half. But
you're a big Owl City guy too, huh?
Big Owl City guy. What does that mean?
Like you like them?
I've been known to like a few songs of theirs. I like his Christmas ones. I like his top 10. But there are whole swaths of albums that I just don't care for. It's easy to put on in the background.
Would you rather listen to it if they were doing this type of stuff?
He basically does do this.
Trap? No.
He's got some songs that are pretty electronic.
See, look at you defending Owl City every step of the way.
I mean, yeah, man, total trash. They suck, man. All right, so this next one, not Christian, but huge in the scene. They have a new album, Job for a Cowboy.
I know Job of a Cowboy.
Yeah, like they were huge in 2000.
Job for a Cowboy.
Job for a Cowboy, yep. And what I noticed is their lyrics are pretty clean.
No way.
Yeah, dude. I went through their whole thing. Nothing's marked explicit. I picked all the ones that looked like there's totally a swear word in that song. Or this one totally is against God. And I like read the lyrics. I'm like, oh, no, not wrong. Just a lot of... Anyway, really heavy. Here we go. Here's a couple minutes. I really like it. I'm probably going to check out this album.
I'll give you the thumbs up or down. You like that guitar?
I haven't heard this, dude.
Oh. Like, this is what I think of. I think
of
Avenged
Cowboy.
Sevenfold. Heavy Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh, ew. You just ruined this for me. I know Job for a Cowboy because they're like the first band I heard that made it big, not Impending Doom, with like pig squeals and like the gnarliest sounds, you know? That album with the dude in the suit and like the cow skull for a head.
Vaguely. I think of, from that era, more Suicide Silence, maybe Whitechapel, right? Suicide Silence probably more so than Whitechapel.
Yeah.
I like that. But I know a lot of people that like them, for sure.
I mean, tens of millions of plays.
100%, yeah.
I was just reading some of these lyrics. Interesting. I like that. Reminds me of
Backcountry by Avenged Sevenfold.
Within the Ruins.
Yeah.
If you know them.
No, but I just agreed.
Yeah, just... All right, Gary, stop. We know. All right, so that's it from this one.
It's
I don't know, that kind of stuff's pretty fun.
It's cool, yeah.
So let's see. The next three songs, genre changes. So it's going to be pretty chill. We're going to do an emo song. Okay? Then we're going to do pop punk, and then we're going to end with one that we're both pretty excited about.
Oh, okay.
So this dude, this band, I love what they do, and I don't know why. They're called For When You Can't Breathe, and it's the guy from Wavy Matt.
Oh, gosh, Gary.
You remember that guy?
Yes, I remember that guy.
So anyway, he does this like emo stuff, and I like them. I don't know if you're into that kind of.
I mean, of course I am. You know me. Dude, I love Taking Back Sunday. I love Blink-182. I love My Chemical Romance.
So, that Wavy Matt guy, the singer of this, as Wavy Matt, he claims to be a Christian. Tyler and I are not sure the whole story going on. Dude, it's so weird. But if you guys really want to hear some angry Christian rap,
no,
that is
weird.
probably.
No, I'm not recommending you listen to it ever. Gary, it's called "Stop Jerking Off." That's like one of his songs. You can't recommend that to people.
I was not going to recommend that. I was just going to say the dude has raps. Like, I don't know what's going on, right? Like, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, no, he's a Christian. And a lot of people that are like, no way. Like, it's like he's pretending to be and being over the top as like a satire, mocking Christianity.
That's the way I look at it, yeah.
I look at it as he's a new convert, quote unquote, a new believer, and he's going at cage stage in a weird way. Who has,
then why isn't his emo stuff like that?
I mean, all of his emo stuff is like heartbreak and like sadness. But I don't know. They're also clean. All the songs are clean. There's no swear words and nothing vulgar or really inappropriate. So take it for what you want.
I like this.
It's easy to listen to. He's got other songs with like other guests on there that are fire, but that just came out. So this next one, moving on. You good?
For sure.
You're good. We're moving on. So this one's pretty cool. So the guitarist from Kutless, his name is Nate Parrish, and we've had some of his songs on our new release playlist in the past. Here's a new one, kind of a MXPX vibe, pop punk.
Yeah.
This song's called Bad Excuse. Nate Parrish is the band and the guy.
Apology for my apology. I just read the script that was given to me. I'm just a talking cat. I'm just a walking dead. Feeding you the lies that I've been fed. And all I know is all I'm told. And all I
Yeah.
know is all I'm told.
Just fun, happy punk. Which I guess is kind of an oxymoron.
Happy punk?
Fun, happy punk.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking up this producer because I think I know him. Not in real life.
Yeah, he's my dad.
Yep, that's who it is. So it was produced by Josiah Prince. This is where you say, well, Gary, who's that?
He's the guy that does the thing.
What thing?
The YouTube stuff, right?
What YouTube stuff?
I don't know, then. Okay, tell me.
Josiah Prince is in Disciple.
Oh. I did actually know that.
Yarp. Yeah, he does guitars and backing vocals in Disciple. Pretty cool. But yeah, I like Nate's last album was really good. My favorite song was the one with Dave Bunsen from The Showdown. So it's pretty cool just to kind of see what, like, this is Kutless's guitarist. Like all the musicians, like they're musicians. Like they're still working on stuff. They got side projects. They're doing all kinds of things. So it's cool to kind of see the whole world.
What's the best side project band?
Oh, that's tough. Like, I'm thinking of a million right now.
My first thought's The Almost.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's my first, like,
immediate thought. The first one I thought of was FM Static.
Oh.
But I've also been listening to Thousand Foot Crutch lately.
But FM Static, I feel like, is a step below TFK.
Are you saying The Almost is a step above Under Oath?
I mean, in just like, kind of sometimes.
Well, if a side
in
project,
heaviness, I'm not saying heaviness.
Oh yeah,
For sure, heaviness almost is not heavy.
Yeah, if a side project is better than that guy's original band, then that's not their side project. Right? Like, if FM Static became bigger than TFK, then wouldn't TFK be his side project?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I don't know. I've never really thought about that.
I'm sure there's a ton that we're just like not even thinking of.
I mean, there's that guy from August Burns Red. He's got a side project. JB. It's like pop punk. It's pretty good. I don't know, dude.
There has to be big ones.
You should have had me think about this earlier. You should have told me you were gonna drop this bomb.
Just a rando question in my head, though.
Yeah, side projects. So what about like Brian Head Welch?
So yeah, so his Love and Hate is a side project of Korn.
Love and Death.
What did I say? Love and Hate.
Yeah.
But Korn is objectively 100,000 times better.
In your opinion?
No, it's objectively.
Objectively,
in my opinion, without a doubt.
With facts to back you up, but not enough to convince Gary.
Korn's wild, dude. I remember like the first few times I heard Korn, I was like, oh my gosh. Changed my life, dude. Freak on a Leash.
And yeah, but see, you listened to them back then. I didn't listen to them until I got older.
And then you're like, eh.
And I went back and listened. And I don't know, like, I'm not really into the noises that he makes.
Yeah. So this kind of happened with the reel we made. I made the reel with Haste the Day, American Love. And it's like the breakdown. And you specifically were like, dude, the audio quality is terrible. And
yeah,
like, I think it's just because it's 2004, dude.
Yeah, someone's like, who said that? He's like, some guy's like, this sounds like it was recorded on a laptop 10 years ago. Like, joke's on you, it's 20 years ago.
Dude.
Like, do people think we're dropping new releases? Like, check out this new song by Haste the Day.
I think that person did. That person followed us because of a Knocked Loose reel or whatever. And then they hear this.
That's what happens, Tyler. You make these like funny jokes about Knocked Loose, but and people go, "Oh, you guys like Knocked Loose."
You got to be 30 or older to really have experienced that. Like I experienced it a little bit later.
Experience what?
Haste Today's Burning Bridges.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I experienced it when Pressure of the Hinges came out because I loved it. We went back and bought their CDs and, you know.
But so it's interesting. Like, obviously, I go back probably and listen to Korn right now, and I have that nostalgic, like
erase your memory of nostalgia.
Yeah, maybe
listen to it today. Yeah, maybe.
So I follow this podcast on TikTok and Instagram, Hard Lore. Have you ever heard of them?
I don't think so.
It's the guitarist from Harm's Way, drummer from God's Hate, and like it's a podcast about hardcore. And they like talked about like they had all these guests on and they say the best breakdown of all time, right?
Oof.
And all these people shared, you know, the lead singer of Turnstile, lead singer of all these people like shared their favorite breakdown. And a lot of it was like, you know, Hatebreed and all this other hardcore stuff. And I listened to like all of them and I was like, dude, some of this quality is lacking, you know, but it was written in like the 90s.
Yeah.
You know, it's New York hardcore from the 90s. And so it's just interesting. I wonder if obviously nostalgia plays a huge piece in what we remember.
Yeah.
You know, but I still love American Love, and I don't care if that breakdown is.
I mean, I saw it last year at Furnace Fest,
and it's still fun.
Tons of people,
dude. One dude on our reel said that he described that breakdown as flaccid as hell, bro. That's. I'm not using that.
I'm offended.
I don't know if that's ever been used to describe anything besides ED.
All those guys, like all those Instagram and YouTube, or you know, those Instagram and TikTok kids, they're
kids, yeah.
They're going to compare everything to like Lorna Shore and be like, this is how you do a breakdown.
Right.
And everything that's happened before that doesn't matter. But it's like, it's just, as time moves on, that guy's going to look back at Instagram will release like some album or some like, your posts in the past, like 10 years ago today. And he's going to look at that comment and he's going to be like, oh my gosh,
dude,
can't believe I wrote that.
I do that with my Facebook all the time.
I know. And sometimes I just delete it. I'm like, I cannot believe I wrote that. That's the dumbest thing ever.
And mine like 10, whatever it is now. I don't even know. 14, 15 years, whenever I became a Christian, it's like 15 years ago. And it's like the most cringiest thing you could ever imagine. Like I'm inviting my entire Facebook group or friends to come up to Eastern Washington University to go to our campus ministry. Like they don't even live in Cheney. Hey, doesn't matter whatever you're doing tonight, come by the pub or whatever. Like, oh my gosh, who even one like, it's you.
It's me.
It's like, geez, man, what was I doing?
Yeah, I have like random, lyrics to a song. People like, you okay, Gary?
Yeah, right. I did. Yeah,
it's a song.
Exactly. I've been there too. Well, you know how we used to do like with Facebook, especially. It was like you said what you were doing. It was like Gary is,
Yeah. The way Facebook worked is like, it's like, finish this sentence. And everything had your name on it first. And it's like, is or was or at. And you had to like finish
it was
the
a
sentence.
status update, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. So you see those too. And you're like, oh.
Gary is drinking coffee at Starbucks.
And you read it and you see it in your memories. And you're like, who cares, Gary? Like, what are we? Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
0 likes.
No, I probably liked it. I was like, dude, that's sick, man.
Like,
get me a Frappuccino on the way home, please.
Oh, what a time.
Oh, yeah. All right, what do we got next?
So, last song. Meadows.
Oh, yeah.
Dropped another
they got
single
a new one today, huh?
Yep. It's called What is Truth?
They set the bar so high with Barabbas. Like, so high.
Well, let's see how this one goes. I'm pressing play. You hear it?
Yeah.
That haunting thought keeps me tossed in the dead of night. Can't understand, I see no faults. But there you stand.
I love his voice, man.
Silent hands. It's life or death we choose. What is true? Desolate land. Heavy clouds meet the sinking sun. With bars we forge. Holding captives still the tethered limb. Calling me out to the depths within. It's life or death we choose. What is truth?
Woo! I just feel like it's just a lot heavier direction than what their last EP was.
I like the group vocal / background vocal stuff, where they're like both screaming stuff, shouting. Clean vocals. It's not deathcore.
It's great, man. Just the drums going too the whole time. I do like the way that he screams. He enunciates really well. You can just tell what he's saying.
Yeah.
the effort, all in vain. The rage beneath the sand, inside buries me deep within. You're the tree in the hurricane wind. The roots clutch while the winds break again. I see no hope inside. Yeah, you
I like how raw his vocals are.
Very raw.
You know?
You can feel emotion.
Yeah. Almost like it's live recorded, you know?
say something. Would you please say something?
Oh, I love that, man. The music literally matches like the vocal message.
In the distance you're close. You're ever present when needed most. Hold her up,
Hold up my broken heart.
Sounds like kind of like after that silence, like transition to a positive God's there type of deal.
Yeah, and I know, you know, based on their last album, I'm trying not to like jump to conclusions or like try to figure things out, you know. I need to hear the whole thing just in case. Or,
Is
you
it
know,
going to
we
be
can-
a concept type deal like the last one?
I have no idea, dude. Yeah, we should talk to them, huh?
Yeah, dude. That's good. I enjoy everything they put out, even the stuff that's not typically more as hardcore as that.
So I know we did an episode on their last album, the triple EP thing.
Yeah,
But like, I think I like the album before that one
yeah,
better.
it's definitely good.
But it didn't get my attention where the
Triple EP.
yeah, why can't I think of what it's called?
In
Is it on my wall? In those days and also
those
after?
days, yes, that's it.
It's not on my wall, but yeah, like that one got my attention with some songs, right?
Yeah.
And so then I was able to, when I went back and listened, I was like, man, I really like this, like the message, the energy. But yeah, good dudes. All right, so I think that's the end of our episode. Thanks everyone for listening to the baker's dozen, 11 songs, however many songs we played today.
Yeah.
Hopefully we found something, some new music that you like, some new releases you didn't know about. So if you like what you hear, support us by becoming a patron.
Yep.
Check out our Instagram, check out our Facebook. We're kind of getting a little more active with our social media stuff. Join our Discord server if you want to like hang out and whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I missing something?
No, but I think another thing, way people can support us is by leaving a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Do that, help us out. I think that would be awesome. You guys rock. We are grateful for every single one of you guys.
Yep. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you for listening.